Hello, everybody. It's Miss Elizondo. This video is to help you with week 4 for the lab experiment. Okay, it's the Yummy Mixtures Lab. So this is for week 4, Yummy Mixtures Lab. In the Google Classroom, I provided a list of everything that you need. Okay, so I'm also going to show you my notebook because you also need your notebook. Okay, so you're going to need your notebook and everything on that list in your Google Classroom. And we're going to go over in just a minute. Okay, so if I open up my notebook, yes, this is my science notebook. I'm going to go past week 2, past week 3. Okay, this is week 4. And then I have what I did in class today. Okay. I have my foldable on Some Monkeys Have Fun Flipping and Farting Everywhere. Turn the page. And I'm at my Yummy Mixtures Lab. Okay. This is what you need to record your data for tomorrow, Thursday. Okay. September 24th. I put Yummy Mixtures Lab as my title. And in order to get this data table, I took my page and I folded it in half. Okay. And I want 4 columns. So I took this page and I folded it in half again. Okay. So once I folded it twice in half, I get these nice vertical lines and I just trace them with blue. Okay. And then I underlined the title. So I underlined the title. Okay. I traced the fold, but notice that I went just halfway down the page. Okay. I went halfway down the page, about 12 lines. And this is what I got right here. Okay. So if I trace on the folded lines, trace on the folded lines, trace on the folded lines, go down halfway, about 12 lines, and you have your data table. Okay. If I'm going too fast, make sure to pause the video and catch up, and then you can play it again. Okay. I'm going to start with the first subtitle, which is substances. These are the substances or your favorite snacks that you're going to use. I'm going to use Boston baked beans. I'm going to use Rice Chex, pretzels, and I have a fourth one. And notice I did it in green because this is extra. If your parents buy you an extra snack, that is up to them. But all you need is 2 of them. Okay. 3 is a lot better. That's on the list on your Google Classroom. And then I have an extra one, 4. Okay. So my substances are my favorite snacks, and I have to have 3 different ones. If I can't, I can have 2 different ones. Okay. So I'm going to use Boston baked beans, Rice Chex, pretzels, and M&Ms for tomorrow's experiment. Now, it doesn't have to be those. It is your favorite snack. So if your favorite snack is hot Cheetos, well, then that's going to be the first one. You're going to write hot Cheetos. If your second best favorite snack is Takis, well, then you're going to write Takis on the next square or the rectangular space. Okay. So I'm going to show you that my favorite snacks that I like. Now you're going to collect what you like. Okay. Boston baked beans. No, they're not frijoles. They're candy coated peanuts. Okay. Then my second best is cereal, Rice Chex, just because se hace mucho. It has a lot. It gives a lot to my family when I put it in a bowl. And then pretzels. This also is cheap and a lot. Okay. They fill up with all the Rice Chex and the pretzels. And then I have an extra one, which is M&M caramel. Okay. So I'm going to use all of these favorite snacks. I'm going to call them substances. Okay. That's why I have substances up here. So if you know your favorite snack and what you're going to do, write them in. Okay. The next subtitle is quantity. And I put like a hashtag, but it actually means the number. How many Boston baked beans are you going to have in the bowl? Because you also need a bowl for tomorrow, because you're going to put not all of them, but whatever amount you want in the bowl, or it can be a bowl about this big. Okay. It's up to you. If you're going to use a lot, then use a bigger bowl. If you're going to use only a cereal bowl, then make sure you know how much you're putting in. Okay. So I have a bowl. Okay. And I'm going to count from my bowl how many Boston baked beans did I put in the bowl? How many rice checks did I put in the bowl? How many pretzels did I count from my bowl? How many M&Ms did I count from my bowl? Now, we're not going to count from the bag we're going to stay there forever, like till next week trying to count them. No, we're going to count what's in the bowl. Okay. Then you're going to see, well, what color are the Boston baked beans? Well, I can tell you that they're red. Okay. What color are the rice chicks? What color are the pretzels? What color are the M&Ms? Then the best part, taste, the property of taste. We're going to taste the Boston baked beans. You're going to taste the rice chicks. You're going to taste the pretzels, taste the M&M caramels, because those are mine, but you put yours. And I'm going to put, do they taste sweet, salty, bitter? Okay. If you say they taste good, well, what is good? Because I think broccoli and ranch is good too. Okay. So we can't use words like that. We got to use words like bitter, salty, sweet, crunchy. Okay. What they taste like. Okay. So at the bottom, after you figured out, I'm only going to have 4 snacks, miss. Okay. 4 snacks. We're going to do an analysis. We're going to analyze all this information here. And when your teacher says, you better analyze that question very well, what is she talking about? Okay. You better analyze the data table. You better analyze the math. You better analyze a paragraph. Well, this is what they're telling you. They're telling you to break it up and study the parts. Miss, I'm going to break up the snack. No. What we're telling you is to break up this data table. I can pretend to cut all these squares out, and I have to put them in some kind of group. Okay. And I'm studying the parts. Well, what am I going to do? Am I going to put all the red ones in one group? Maybe. Can I put all the ones that taste like bread in another group? Maybe. All the ones that are sweet? That's your analysis. You're analyzing all your information that you have in your data table. Okay. Once you have your analysis or your notes on what happened, or you didn't know they tasted like that, or when you mix this and that, how does that taste? You have to write a lab report. So I'm going to the left side. So here's my yummy mixture data table. And here on the left side is my lab report. Now you're like a scientist. You have to write down or record what happened, but you also be scientific about it. Okay. Use the scientific words or the vocabulary words in your paragraph. Okay. You're going to write down, in the lab today, I learned that. And you're going to put everything you learned. But I said, make sure that you use the vocabulary words. Okay. But Miss, we didn't make a solution. Well, you can tomorrow. Okay. You can during your yummy mixture, because you're going to get thirsty. So, yeah, you can have a solution. Could you have lemonade? Yeah. Tonight, could you make Kool-Aid and save some for tomorrow's lab? Yeah. So then you have an example of a mixture and a solution. Okay. So you can have both tomorrow. So, and that'll make your paragraph even better. You could also expand or give me details about what dissolved. If you have lemonade for tomorrow, well, the lemon juice and the sugar is going to dissolve. You're going to explain that in your paragraph. Miss, but we didn't use a sieve or a filter. Well, you still have to use it in your paragraph. Okay. So if you don't know what these are, you have to use your notebook to find out what they are and how you can use them in your paragraph. Okay. So this is for week 4 science lab. Your data table, your analysis, and your lab report. Once you have this, you're set up for tomorrow. Thank you.